What's going on, y'all? So this is gonna be my second video in my short mini series vlog for my DCIM capstone class. And like I mentioned at the end of the last video, I'm going to be talking about 3D body scanning. Uh, if you have any questions, or if you want to read a little bit about it, I have the articles in the description below. If you just want to check up on it, see where my opinions lie and all that. So 3D body scanning, what is it? So 3D body scanning isn't a new thing, but what 3D body scan does is it does a virtual scan of an individual's body in order to get different types of dimensions and measurements. So height, width, like arm, like leg, furthness of nose, separation of eyes. Those little things. And yes, you might be wondering, what could 3D body scanning be used for? Well, 3D body scanning has been involved in movies and been involved in the military. In terms of movies, how do you think we get our CGI effects? So many, especially if you watch Marvel movies, a lot of the characters, the flashier they are, the more CGI that comes along with it. So all that's being 3D body scanned to them, so it looks like the costumes are real, and it gives off that appearance. For the terms of the military has been using this for a while at giving the right measurements for officers, for soldiers, in order to fit their uniforms to them. And yes, these are expensive tools, but sooner or later, these tools are going to be integrated more and more into our daily lives. Right now, they're being integrated into different fashion institutes, and in that sense, that's going to be like how this entire thing is. It's about technology in the fashion industry. Imagine being able to just 3D body scan people and immediately know what size they need, or like if the length is right. 3D body scanning takes out unnecessary measurements, unnecessary just time in general for us that we could use for other things. Fashion's all about picking out the clothes. Fashion's all about trying out the clothes. Imagine if you didn't have to try it on because you had your 3D body scan beforehand, like as you enter a store. Even though it might sound very outlandish, if instead of picking up clothes, going to the fitting room, seeing some fit, some don't, going back, having to rack some, get some more, try those on. Imagine if you had 3D body scan that at the end, a worker or the computer told you where to go, what sizes to get. That would take out a lot of unnecessary shopping time that, like I mentioned, could be used for other needs, other fashion necessities, buying accessories, buying sneakers, things like that. In terms of what else it does, in a sense, it makes tailoring a little obsolete. Yes, tailors can customize. Yes, tailors are the ones that can also make the tuxes, the suits, the dresses. But at the same time, 3D body scanning can take that entire measuring process that people have with the measuring string. So measuring the stomach, waist, the chest length, arm length, and getting those exact right measurements could be all done on a 3D body scan. Being able to just have that easiness, or that ease, when building upon a fashion sense, would just make everything a lot more than it already is. And like I said, it's a technology that's very expensive, but as we move on in our digital age, it's going to be more and more integrated. It's going to be more applied into a fashion sense and into an apparel sense. Hopefully one day this could be used more just on an individual standpoint, so individuals could get clothing more suited to them, more suited to how they work. So if you're constantly active, it's going to give you more breathable clothing. If you're more on the construction sense, it'll give you something that's a little more sturdier, something that'll hold up longer. It's just a portal to endless possibilities with 3D body scanning, because fashion is all about the wearer. Fashion's all about a person that has the confidence to wear that. So with 3D body scanning, there's going to be that ease that comes with that. No more measurements, no more trying on clothes. It's an in and out situation. I hope y'all like that. Like I said, if you want to see the article below, you can go check it out. I find this very interesting. Like I mentioned before, it just, like I mentioned, it's crazy. It's an insane idea that we can move forward in terms of trying to get more technologically advanced when it comes to fashion and the individual in general. So in my next video, I'm going to actually be talking about the 3D printing scene and how that has revolutionized the fashion and digital era.